The story of Troy has captivated imaginations for millennia. It is a tale of love, war, and destiny. The echoes of this epic clash between Greeks and Trojans resonate through time. The legend speaks to us of heroes and gods, of courage and betrayal. But was Troy real? Or was it merely a figment of poetic imagination? For centuries, the answer remained elusive. The search for the lost city of Troy became a tantalizing quest, a pursuit of history shrouded in legend. In the northwest corner of what is now Turkey, a low mound of earth held a secret. It was known as Hissarlik, an unassuming site with the power to rewrite history. Could this be the location of the legendary city? This seemingly insignificant hill held the key to unlocking the mysteries of a civilization lost to time. The world watched with bated breath as archaeologists began to dig, eager to uncover the truth behind the legend. The allure of Troy lies not only in its epic scale but also in its human drama. For centuries, the location of Troy remained a tantalizing mystery. Scholars and adventurers alike were captivated by the idea of uncovering the truth behind the legend. Some dismissed it as pure myth. Others clung to the belief that the city of Troy did exist, hidden somewhere beneath the sands of time. The search for Troy became a race against time, a desperate attempt to salvage the remnants of a lost civilization from the clutches of oblivion. The quest for Troy intensified in the 19th century. Scholars began to re-examine ancient texts. They meticulously pored over the writings of Homer, the blind poet who immortalized the Trojan War in his epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. These literary masterpieces provided tantalizing clues. Could the details woven into Homer's verses guide them to the real Troy? Among those inspired by Homer's words was Heinrich Schliemann, a German businessman and amateur archaeologist. Schliemann was convinced that Troy was a real place, not just a product of Homer's imagination. He devoted his life and fortune to finding it. His unwavering belief in the historicity of the Trojan War fueled his determination to uncover the truth. In 1871, Schliemann began excavating at Hissarlik. Armed with Homer's Iliad as his guide, he embarked on a journey into the depths of history. His methods were crude by modern standards. He dug with reckless abandon, eager to unearth the treasures he believed lay hidden beneath the earth. Despite criticism from established archaeologists, Schliemann pressed on. What Schliemann found at Hissarlik astonished the world. He uncovered the ruins of not one city, but 9 distinct layers of civilization, each built upon the ruins of the one before. The layers spanned millennia, offering a glimpse into the long and tumultuous history of this strategically important site. Among the ruins, Schliemann unearthed a treasure trove of artifacts. One discovery in particular captured the world's imagination. Schliemann unearthed a cache of gold and other precious artifacts. He believed he had found the treasure of King Priam, the legendary ruler of Troy. As archaeologists continued to excavate at Hissarlik, the complexity of the site became increasingly apparent. The 9 layers of ruins, stacked one atop another like chapters in a history book, revealed a long and fascinating past. Each layer represented a distinct period of occupation spanning millennia of human history. The earliest settlements at Hissarlik date back to the early Bronze Age, around 3000 BC. These early inhabitants established a thriving community. They built houses, cultivated crops, and traded with neighboring settlements. Over time, the settlement grew in size and sophistication. The layers of Hissarlik tell a story of both continuity and change. While each layer represents a distinct period, there is also evidence of cultural exchange and influence between the different levels. The inhabitants of Hissarlik were part of a wider network of trade and interaction. Section 5. The Trojan War myth and reality collide. The most intriguing layer at Hissarlik is Troy VI, which dates from around 1700 to 1250 BC. This layer shows evidence of a wealthy and powerful city with massive fortifications, grand houses, and a sophisticated drainage system. Many scholars believe that Troy VI is the Troy of Homer's epics. The evidence suggests that Troy VI was a major power in the late Bronze Age. The city controlled a strategic waterway, the Dardanelles, which connected the Aegean Sea to the Black Sea. This gave Troy significant economic and military power. Troy's control of this vital trade route would have brought it into contact with other powerful civilizations of the time, including the Mycenaeans of Greece. The Mycenaeans were a powerful civilization that dominated mainland Greece during the late Bronze Age. They were known for their warrior culture and their impressive fortifications. The Mycenaeans, too, were expanding their influence throughout the Aegean. Section 6. Homer's Iliad, a glimpse into a lost world. Homer's Iliad, composed centuries after the events it describes, is a literary masterpiece that has captivated readers for millennia. The poem recounts the story of the Trojan War, a conflict sparked by the abduction of Helen, the beautiful wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta, by Paris, a prince of Troy. The abduction ignites a war that draws the greatest warriors of Greece, led by Agamemnon, Menelaus's brother, to the walls of Troy. The Iliad is more than just a war story. It is a tale of love, loss, rage, and the fickle hand of fate. It explores the complexities of human nature and the devastating consequences of war. Homer's vivid descriptions of battles, characters, and even the geography of the Trojan plain have provided archaeologists with intriguing clues to the real Troy. While the Iliad is a work of fiction, it is believed to be based on oral traditions that were passed down through generations. Homer may have drawn upon real events and characters. Section 7. The Walls of Troy. Evidence of an ancient siege. One of the most striking features of Troy VI is its massive fortifications. The city walls, constructed of massive stone blocks, were once several meters thick and high. They would have presented a formidable obstacle to any attacker. The walls were reinforced with towers and gates, further enhancing the city's defenses. The archaeological evidence suggests that the walls of Troy VI underwent several phases of construction and repair. This indicates that the city faced threats from its neighbors and invested heavily in its defenses. The discovery of sling stones and arrowheads within the city walls provides further evidence of the violence that Troy VI endured. The size and sophistication of the walls of Troy VI lend credence to the descriptions found in Homer's Iliad. Homer describes Troy as a well-walled city, a description that seems to fit the archaeological evidence. Section 8. Treasures of a Bygone Era, Artifacts of War and Peace. The excavations at Hissarlik have unearthed a wealth of artifacts that provide a glimpse into the lives of the people who lived and died at Troy. These objects, both mundane and extraordinary, offer insights into the city's economy, culture, and daily life. Among the most common artifacts found at Troy are pottery shards. The pottery, decorated with intricate designs, was used for storage, cooking, and serving food. The different styles of pottery found at Troy reflect the city's trade connections with other parts of the Aegean and beyond. Other artifacts reveal the city's wealth and sophistication. Gold jewelry, bronze weapons, and imported luxury goods attest to Troy's role as a major trading center. The discovery of Linear B tablets, a script used by the Mycenaeans, suggests that Troy had contact with the Mycenaean world. The artifacts of Troy tell a story of a city that was both cosmopolitan and warlike. Section 9. The Legacy of Troy, a timeless tale of love and loss. The legend of Troy has resonated throughout history. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music. The story of the Trojan War, with its themes of love, betrayal, and the futility of war, continues to captivate and resonate with audiences today. The story of Troy reminds us of the power of human passion and the destructive nature of conflict. The abduction of Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships, speaks to the power of love and desire. The long and bloody siege of Troy, culminating in the city's destruction, serves as a cautionary tale about the devastating consequences of war. The legacy of Troy extends beyond the realm of myth and legend. Section 10. The Enduring Allure of Lost Worlds, Hissarlik and Beyond. The quest to uncover the lost city of Troy is a testament to the enduring human fascination with the past. Hissarlik, once a little-known mound of earth, has become an iconic site, a place where myth and history collide. The discoveries at Hissarlik have inspired generations of archaeologists and historians. They have also captured the imagination of the public, who are drawn to the romance and mystery of lost civilizations. The allure of lost worlds extends beyond Troy. Section 11. Unveiling the Past, Illuminating the Present. The study of the past is not merely an academic pursuit, it is a journey of discovery that can illuminate the present and shape the future. By understanding the past, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of the human experience. We learn from the mistakes of those who came before us and gain insights into the forces that have shaped the world we live in today. The discoveries at Hissarlik remind us that the past is not a foreign country. The people who lived at Troy, though separated from us by thousands of years, shared many of the same hopes, dreams, and fears. They too experienced love, loss, war, and peace. The quest to uncover the past is an ongoing one.